like that, I think what they're doing is wrong. I think it's wrong of you to protect the bankers now. I think it's wrong. I think they're doing unchristian work. We were there, all of us. We saw what is happening.
I understand.
You don't understand. I think you may be a sinner, Dan.
I think it's because he hates people so much these days.
Sarah is old enough to be out on her own a little bit, and I know you're super jealous about that.
We're not jealous. It's like it's fine. She's just being dramatic. No, it's been fine. It's gonna be better without her.
This is Red Moon Roleplaying.
Dad, are you gonna get fired now? Your son looks at you. There's something genuine in that offhand moment. Your wife laughs, but your stepfather is dead serious. The article and the allegations, they will put you in a rough position, but is it that obvious? Why don't you just kill them so they can't say bad things about you in the press like that? Yeah, 6-year-old says.
Oh, well, that's not what the police force do. We make sure that other people don't do the killings. Killing is not good. Never. But sometimes it could be necessary. But still, it's the work of the police to make sure that everybody gets to see the truth. And that includes bringing news that sometimes might not be so nice to read. You see? And I say this, though I feel I'm grinding my teeth and wishing that I didn't have to teach this particular lesson to my small ones.
Your father-in-law looks at you, nods once, and looks at Story. She gazes back at you, laughs a little bit, smiles broadly. It's less work that we're doing in this family, all of us through you, and we're here in this hard time. It's gonna be tough for a little bit, right? You're gonna be in the papers, and they're gonna say all sorts of bad things.
Yes, I'm afraid taking on a leading role in any unit will give you an extra time in the spotlight. Though I'm sure, and I know that things we do are for the better, that, well, hopefully the public opinion will think so as well.
With God's help, we can only triumph. As a family, we can only give you strength to shine.
With your help, I can, and I look proudly at all of them. Let us all pray before our meal.
You feel hands on your shoulders, the scraping of chairs as family brothers close, still sitting down, heads bowed down in a circle, watching each other. The name Jesus whispered on lips. Jesus loved leaders. Leaders step up in hard times. Jesus blesses leadership, allows it to take action. Paul, lead us in prayer, as you must help lead this nation to more sanity, to loyalty to the crown. Your father-in-law looks a little anxious.
O Lord, look kindly upon us, your simple, humble servants, in these grim times that we go through. Bless us for keeping our family safe and whole, and all those that currently don't have so much of a family to turn to. Take them in and let them feel that our prayers go with them as well. No one is alone. No man is an island. Let us stand together when times are hard. Let us rejoice when times are happy. And let us enjoy this bountiful meal that we are about to receive.
Amen. Amen. As everyone takes their seat, clattering of cutlery means that dinner ritual has begun. order restored and flow between members of the family and the hearts. It was good. It was very good.
Thank you. Yeah. There are some things ahead I understand that we must deal with, but I appreciate what you said and your concern.
Let's see it then. Let's talk over the brand.
Of course.
Your mom is 3 doors down. You heard her complaining a few hours ago, but by now she must be asleep. This place, we've only been here for a couple of hours and already it's driving me crazy. The wallpaper is ugly to see. Rectangles in contrasting purple and yellows flaking off. Not properly made, so it's angles with itself. Safe house, yes. No one would ever look twice at this concrete bunker-like villa outside of it.
Yes, I suppose. I'm just sort of... some sort of room, yes?
It's no more than 4 or 5 meters square. A simple sofa, the remnants of some sort of teenager's room, maybe. An old crib standing against the wall, a few brown cardboard boxes. It's one of the back rooms of a storage company that is temporarily used as a safe house. Most of the rooms are just old lockers rented out long ago, but the entire facility is in decay. This must have been some sort of private room or something.
And where is my mother right now, do I know?
Yeah, she's in a room 3 doors down. She still has to be taken to the hospital. It's been deemed too risky to do that, right? At least in the short term. The next 24 hours are critical.
Well, I suppose there's not much I can do. I can't communicate with anyone. It has to be a complete lockdown procedure to go through. It's going to be a nightmare organising the papers. She's going to need to be put into not only witness protection, but advanced witness protection. Luckily, I have the money. Money won't be an issue, but it's going to be inconvenient. I'm not too concerned about myself. As far as I'm concerned, this is a good excuse to go to Khan, and for now, get rid of all this going on holiday and shore leave nonsense. It's time for me to be at the site, in the lab, 24/7. There, I can always be secure. I don't need to risk outside interference.
There's a rap on the door. We got the phone for you.
Ah, good. Come in.
Brian is about 6 foot, broad, slightly on the overweight side, with a beard like a rash across his face. He holds out a Nokia phone to you. So yeah, this one should be clean, fully usable, has team details and so on. Some of your private numbers as well. Salvage.
Excellent. Good. All right.
And yeah, we got a call from Anna. She's coming over. Goodbye.
Ah, good. Maybe then I won't need to call Khan straight away.
You good here? You need anything?
Wouldn't mind something to eat.
Huh? Yeah. Well, what do you prefer? I think we have a good Pakistani restaurant. We have the Vietnamese, which is hit and miss. The hits are really good though, if you like it with more flavorful side. And yeah, there's a Tesco also.
Something with vegetables in it, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just something to eat.
Sure. Some candy, anything.
I give him a bit of a sour look, saying, "Do I look like I need candy right now? Brian, is it?"
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm guessing just projecting or something. It's like, you know, I read. Okay, so yeah, I read cheap ass romance novels and eat candy.
Well, I wouldn't mind a book or something.
There you go. Conversation was useful after all. Yeah, I don't think the library in this place has anything else than old accounting books. Yeah, maybe a manual.
Thank you, Brian. You've done well. You can go now.
Yeah, if you want to step out, I think it's perfectly fine. It's just you and me here now. Anna should be here in half an hour or something.
Excellent.
The latest.
I go to the door and just sort of start doing that thing where you stand in front of someone, getting them to leave a room, and as soon as he's by the door, I will close it. I don't have time for prattling and idle chat. I'm still a little on edge. The whole situation was very close to going very badly. Very badly indeed. I only just made it out.
It's Kitiwara. So yeah, you were spotted. You were compromised. So only possible thing, right? Someone in the team. Is that correct? I'm driving and I'm not making sense, but you know what I mean, right?
I do know what you mean. I suppose we can only assume. I don't know. Maybe there's a leak in the team itself.
Yeah.
If not, somehow the information's got out another way.
It's not that I didn't prepare for this move. I mean, I guess the only thing that I didn't prepare for is driving. Yeah, with the fucking hangover at this time, but... Okay, so... We got things in place. We need to watch her.
Yes, you do. Now she's going to need a special intensive care unit as well.
No. Your mom, she will be getting the best care possible, of course. No, I'm talking about her, Gabrielle, the leak.
Now, while I understand your trade of thought...
Seriously. I'll be coming in 20 minutes. I've got the stuff with me, help unload. We've got 2 crates. I think Sam's coming in also, sooner or later.
Sam?
Yeah, Shirley. Yeah, from the Royal Marines team.
Ah, wait, yes. He was on the operation, wasn't he? Yes. I forgot. All right, Anna. Just get here and we'll speak in person, not on the phone. All right.
Soon.
I put the phone away. I go to sit on a chair. I just sort of stare at the wall, sort of taking a moment to take off my glasses and polish them on my shirt. The shirt, probably still the shirt I was wearing to this dog show thing.
Yeah, it still has a slight smell of dog piss. The chemical from the sprinkler system.
Yes, I am going to need to find out what happened to that. If there's anything about that Bernard fellow.
Yeah, there's a brown bit of blood on it. Must be Bernard's blood. He fell pretty bad. This could be his blood.
Well, I don't feel any guilt. He was... Well, I'm not entirely sure. Was he a stage 1? Maybe even a stage 2? Was there something else going on? I don't know. Ugh. Too many things to think about, and I'm not really in the right frame of mind to be thinking about them. But for now, I'll start pacing a little, actually, until Anna arrives.
You cross the room 273 times before the van pulls up outside, gravel churning under the wheels. You see the headlights first spilling over, refracted through the small window pane in the room. You can see the yard from the window.
I sit down now and just wait for Anna to arrive.
It's getting late, and the body says that clearer than any alarm clock could. It's cold. There's someone's open the shower curtain around the bathtub. It wasn't like this when you left it. Eyes snap open, suddenly wide awake. Gabriel, someone's been messing with the shower curtain.
Shit. And the door?
The door is ajar.
I jump up and try to see if they took anything or did anything. Am I whole?
You jump up, blind panic, tearing the shower curtain down and almost stepping on the toilet itself. No one is here. Breaths come easily.
Then it hits me. The hunger. It has become worse since yesterday. It's more there now. Like on the top of my tongue. The first in my mind. All the time. It's
every breath. That's what they said in mindfulness training, right? But
yes.
it feels like every breath is making you starve, crave, rash, worse.
Shit. I need to get out of this room. I'm gonna look for Paul.
He's not in the hallway, not in their room. Reception. Good luck finding her. She's somewhere not at the reception. Kid, 12 years old, is standing there.
I call him.
Hey? What can I do for you?
I'm sorry. I'm looking for my friend. I'm just gonna.
Oh, they went to dinner.
Oh. Do you know when?
Yeah, I think it was like an hour ago, maybe. Maybe 2.
I see. They didn't tell you where they went? Never mind. I will just call him. I take off my phone and call Paul.
You gotta realize there's a new story that needs to be told about the press. He raises the glass of brandy and toasts to you again. That was one of the best before dinner prayers that heard in a mighty long time. The word of Jesus runs through all of this. Right now, we need your help.
You want me to talk to them? Is that what you mean?
Of course, you need to get in front of this story and make it work for you. To make this a career-changing moment. That is the only option you have unless you drag them in it. And that is perfect.
That's true.
Because there is a culture of lies and deception within the press, even the UK press. So a story that needs to be told from the conservative perspective is that Labour, commie, queer, anti-Christian elites rule the press and weaken the country, care more about international cooperation and globalism and shit than they care about the nation, about the tradition, about civil service. You see? These people writing about the collaterals of war as if they were terrible atrocities that performed consciously, and they will try to bring you down for this.
That's true.
For the accidental.
It is a play on people's feelings. I understand that. And what you're saying is that I should use my already being known to the public through the various, you know how I've been seen. I should use that as proving that I've already served my country and now we need the country.
It will happen. You will be in the spotlight again, Paul. You have all of the good last time. You are a bona fide hero of the nation. Now things are more complicated. They try to bring down a hero. It's a great story. Of course it's going to sell. But this journalist is, in my mind, nothing short of a traitor.
Yeah, it's populism.
Putting doubt on your operations. And how do you survive? You need to become a leader instead of operative. Understand? Your career needs to accelerate. you get it. You can't be in field service. You need to quit field work and make this your political PR move to greater spheres.
Hi, you've reached Paul Richards' answering machine. Please leave a message with your phone number.
Maybe Paul doesn't want you at family dinner.
I don't want to be at family dinner either. But, fuck. I tried to call Francis.
It takes a few rings, but it does connect. Francis Gabriel is calling. You can hear Itwara on the way in through the corridor outside.
I shall answer the phone. Ward speaking.
Francis, it's me.
Ellis.
Paul is not picking up and, someone was in my room.
I'm sorry. Where are you?
I am at the hotel.
Right, you're at the hotel with Paul having a nice holiday, yes?
Yes, nice is not the word I would use, but yes. Where are you?
I can't tell you.
Has something happened?
Yes.
What?
I've been compromised. They nearly...
The door opens as you speak, and Anna steps in, logging in a big plastic box. She freezes, sets it down carefully as she sees that you're on the phone.
I sort of hold up a hand to Anna and say, this is a secure line, so it should be fine, but you need to keep this to yourself. I've been compromised. We don't know how. They nearly got me at the dog show.
Shit, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah, Anna, it's like she shakes her head a little bit, looks down and sits down and carefully, soundlessly opening her laptop on her lap as she continues looking at you as you converse.
Look, Francis, I understand it's a bit inconvenient, but I woke up and I feel a bit weird, and Paul is not here, and I don't wanna fuck shit up again. So I'm a bit antsy, and I'm not really sure what I should do.
Well, wait. Why do you think someone's been in your room?
I don't know. I was out of it. I didn't notice.
Well, if we assume the worst case scenario and you are also being followed and watched right now, I'd advise cancelling your little holiday, getting yourself back here as soon as possible, and maybe even into protective custody as well. It's my advice.
Paul doesn't pick up his phone, so I guess he has family things. I am not the one calling the shots. Voice bit bitter.
If you don't think the situation's dire, just stay in your room, maintain the perimeter, keep an eye out,
No.
don't talk to anyone else other than Paul and myself.
Francis, you don't understand. When I'm saying that I feel a bit antsy, I mean that I am climbing the walls. Here.
Anna flips her computer around. She's written with large 48-point typeface all over the screen. Yeah. Make her go out. You need to see what she does, who she talks, ...
I kind of eye the screen for a moment. This is a little bit of an awkward situation, I'm thinking to myself, and I don't really want to go along with what Anna's saying, but at the same time, a little part of me thinks, actually, maybe this is needed. We need to see. You know what, Gabrielle? If you're feeling like that, maybe you should get some air and go out for a bit. Maybe staying in a room is going to make things worse, not better. Keep your phone on you so that if Paul needs to find you, he can. I don't know why he's not answering his phone. That's something we'll have to look into. But for now, yes.
Fine.
Anna gives you the thumbs up when you talk about the phone.
I sort of nod to Anna and, wait on the phone.
Fine. I don't like this, Francis. It's not safe.
I know, but, well, actually, if you leave, you start seeing people following you, you can ring back and then we'll know that you are actually compromised yourself. Or not.
Okay, fine. I'll take a walk.
Yes, keep your phone
Shit.
on you. Make sure it's charged.
I will.
Good. I'm sorry I can't be more help. It's been a bit of a day.
Okay, Francis. Take care.
I'll do my best, Gabrielle. Thank you.
Okay. Slight change of approach, but well done. You have maybe missed your calling as, human. Okay. So Sam should be in a minute now with the rest of the things. It's like this. We have assets in place. We know the hotel. We know where she is. We can have eyes on her in 10-15 maybe.
Any idea where Paul is?
Should be dinner with family.
I see. But here's the thing. I think you're jumping to conclusions a little too quickly, Anna. You're assuming she is a mole. Now, what grounds do you have other than it must be? Think about it. She's been in surveillance almost constantly. She's never been alone for longer than a few seconds. When does she have time to report to people? Who is she even reporting to?
Please, I have a headache. I haven't showered. And you're not making any sense. If I would have made my verdict, then, we would have acted, or I would have called it a team or something. We're doing more observation. I'm sure. Doesn't mean that I'm going to act as if it's true. Personally, I'm sure.
Well, forgive me if I don't agree.
I haven't had eyes on her for a long time now. We're calling in human assets in Brighton as we speak right now. So, eyes always no.
Well, forgive me for having a little faith in someone else, I suppose. And so don't lecture me on your headache. Do I need to remind you that I was almost compromised, as well as my mother? They wanted me to come in and destroy everything.
Yes, at the Wolf Dog Show.
Yes.
We were compromised at the Wolf Dog Show.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I haven't heard anything. What's the news on what's happened there? I set a fire alarm off.
Yes, we know. Bloody chaos, I think. Some injuries. No one is dead.
Well, that's good. You're going to need to look up someone called Bernard Delano. He's possibly either a stage 1 or a lackey to a stage 1 or somewhere in between. He was the one who gave me my ultimatum.
You see, if somebody set stage 1 on you, knew that you were going to this dog show, knew where your mom is, who else could it be? You open your eyes, she's charming and wonderful, and in her dirty, offhand, sort of genuine way, I know, but look at the facts. We shall look at the facts. In fact, so you want to assist in the surveillance operation, Francis? Might as well. Setting up gear here.
Yes, I'd rather be working than sitting around here. Yes, I will come, and happily prove you wrong. After all, in my opinion, Anna, the organization has been flawed from the very start. Isaac has been losing his grip on things quite a bit. There's so many possible leaks.
That's a very unspecific statement. I would love to look at the organizational weaknesses of our team and looking at sort of S2-04 information in the future. But what specifically are you referring to? She waves you out of the hallway and points at the next door where Sam is standing. He's got dark glasses, and a Russian fur hat on his head. Looks cold as he connects a black and white monitor to a rack of VCRs or something. Clicks on some video mixer. Signals start coming through. Yeah, we should have full eyes in. Just a little moment now. Yeah, that's the first van. It is pulling in.
When did you...
The black and white screen shows a car pulling into the street in front of a bed and breakfast pub.
Well, I am starting to admit maybe I was overestimating you on this account. How did you get this many people in position so quickly?
Yeah, this is, as usual, Simon Newberg.
Ah, Mr. Newberg, yes.
I mean, of course we have a few human assets in Brighton. It's just a matter of getting them started and seeing who they are. Speaking of which, here are their folders. Do you want to take a look?
I suppose there's no reason not to. I reach out and grab a folder.
Whoop. Wait a minute. That's the front door. Is it her?
I find a chair, sit down and look at the camera.
Maybe you should go out.
Shit. I go out to just get some air, put my hands in my pockets, and shit, a cigarette maybe. Yeah, that would help. I need to go somewhere to buy a cigarette, pack of cigarettes.
Yes, that's her. She's going out the door. Yep. She is moving. Shit. Team C4, can you just slowly follow her down the road until we have more eyes in place? The van starts rolling slowly. Yes, just cigarettes. It's about 8 o'clock maybe, and the first drunken roars in the darkness. Someone is singing off key. Some Rod Stewart song.
Shit.
It's... Yeah, ooh, that's this one good-looking gentleman in a slightly purplish suit there, looking in the story. He looks back at you. Ooh, nice.
Cigarettes.
Yes, cigarettes.
Cigarettes. I walk by him. Fuck. Is his pulse kind of standing out, or is it just me that kind of...
Yeah.
Why have I never noticed that before, right?
When you passed by for a moment, you weren't sure. Was that... No, was he just cute? Maybe...
Shit.
I mean... You've been wandering the night, hungry for adventure and experiences, and, distraction, forgetfulness before.
Yeah.
Didn't it feel... How do these impulses feel different to you?
They don't. They are the same. It's just that I could kill him. And it...
Yes, they are the same. That's weird. I mean, I've forgotten a lot of weekends.
Yeah.
You know this.
I do.
The small all-night store is plastered with little cards. Escorts, hooker cards, and there's a few flyers for fisher clubs. Some advertising synthetic marijuana. But yeah, they have smokes.
Yeah, I just buy whatever, and a lighter as well.
Yeah, you exit with a packet of silk cuts and a pink lighter with a Teletubby on it.
Just outside, I just puts the package up and lights the cigarette.
It's going to take away at least 2, 3, 4 minutes of thinking. Do you normally smoke?
Yeah, I think I'm one of those party smokers. I could take like a cigarette sometime when drinking, but not very often.
You get a bit of a head rush. And here you stand, Brighton. crazy hours are about to begin. There's 3 or 4 people running down the street. You see one of them has a clown nose on, and the other one a really bright neon wig. And they're chanting some repetitive chant on a big board. It's written "Secret Garden Party Tryouts." Yeah, they run by some sort of student prank or a hipster pervasive clowning bullshit. Super irritating.
A drink. I could go somewhere and just take a beer, right? I don't have to do anything. I don't have to act, right? I could just go somewhere where there's people and take a beer, right? I will do that.
There's surely tons of places in Brighton, even on a Sunday night, that could get you solidly drunk. Yeah, it looks like a pretentious little place. Yeah, there's a copy of Time Out on the pavement. So there's a club listing.
No clubs. I just wanna have a beer. Just a beer. Nothing else. Nothing else than a beer. Just beer. Beer and a smoke. This is great. This is normal. Normal times.
She's moving past the Churchill Square shopping center now. Okay. Yes. Yeah, she's on the B266 now. Yeah, I think Brighton Beer Dispensary line and the Lobster should be her destination. Okay, Francis. What do you say? Who do you want to run? Here's our assets. Anna flips up some printouts. A flat face, dark pigmentation, powerful jaw, a bit too tight set eyes, but quite trustworthy face. So this is Rodrigo Colante Silvia, 32 years old, junior partner in a law firm. He is rich, he is flexible, he's willing to take risks, and yeah, he's been in deep trouble with an investigation with a placement in Afghani in different Afghani groups, so he owes us favors.
Let me stop you a moment. I think I'm missing something. What is the asset doing?
They can move out, do pretty much whatever we tell them to. If we want to provoke something, if we want them to pretend something, or just do observation, of course. They can get closer, they can see things on the ground, surveillance that never could.
So basically I'm choosing a spy so that we can get someone closer to watch her activities, yes?
Is this you better run a human operation? These people, they are dolls. They will do what we tell them to, and then we'll be briefed. It's the bread and butter of our work, really, in a way. So
I kind of pause for a moment, and then I remark. Basically, we're doing a live experiment, is what you're saying. I'm going to choose a subject to elicit a certain response from Ellis.
If you want, let's talk over the operation now. That's why I want to run it with you. We're making things up as we go along. These are the assets we have. What factors do we have that we want to check? Do you want to check appetite, her self-control? If she can be trusted with secret information, how will she react to the approach of an enemy agent? All of these things possible. But most importantly, who did she contact? You have any bright ideas? I think we have a window of a couple of hours at least. I don't think she's going to do one beer in that place.
No. For the interest of clearing her as a suspect, alright, let's test her on that then. Which of these three do you think would be best used for discovering if she is indeed giving information?
It depends on how we want to run that. Annalisa, she's 44. She's She doesn't have a lot of attachment after she lost her job. Family is in Australia right now. She's don't ask her to do any advanced acting. She is herself. She's good. We can trust her. Jeremiah Lyndon Webster, this guy, 24, parole for conspiracy to manufacture and sell ecstasy. Local criminal. Can you use him as well?
The criminal.
Yep.
The criminal would make sense to be a choice of subject for these people. I think they like to recruit the unknowables, the downtrodden. Yes, that seems to be their modus operandi for getting people to run their errands, people you won't notice. Send in Jeremiah.
Sounds reasonable to me. Alright, let's write out approach protocol. Sam, anything on the screens? Sam is looking at 3 different screens at the same time. It's 3 different cameras on the surveillance directed at different places. Yeah. I think she's being followed already.
Being followed already by who?
Look here. Look at this girl right there. Yeah. And look at this footage from when she goes out. She's been on her across the street for the entire time. And now she is standing there and playing with her phone. But she's not really looking at it.
Who's the girl? Is she one of ours? Is she a civilian?
She's got a big Canadian Goose jacket. Can't really see not in this angle at all. Wait, I'm waiting for clearance for the CCTV. I don't know who she is, but...
Well, for the moment, hold back on Jeremiah while you get your plan ready. Focus on this girl and see what she's doing, and let's observe for a bit. Alright. And I kind of just lean back in my chair, kind of chewing a little on a pencil I just find somewhere. It's hard, this. On one hand, the scientist in me is very keen to assess Ellis, especially in a controlled, well, especially in a live environment. And yet a little part of me still feels a little dishonest about all this. But admittedly, I have faith. A little faith. She can't be the mole. She really can't. Can she?
The Blind Lobster is in a bright red 3-story building. The windows a bit irregular. It's been elevated so in the mid-90s. The noise from inside is bright. It looks like a slightly younger crowd. Not too far off from the road. And yeah, there's a big bunch of after work. Looking like something they're be working at school or something. That's the girl gang.
Yeah, there's a method to this. You look out for when you don't really care who you will end up with, because that is not the point, right? The point is not to find the love of your life, or the point is to take a couple of hours, get those bodies to connect, and then forget about each other. And there is like this look in someone's eyes, and you kind of takes one to know one. So how it usually goes, and since Alice is a woman, she usually don't have trouble finding those men. I think she would have more trouble if she were a man, because you can usually spot those and they feel kind of sad and lonely and desperate. But as a woman, she usually just goes into a bar, sits down at the bar, takes a beer, and waits.
And there he is. Hello there, love. I see you gliding in there, all self-assured like from the street, yeah? Lovely to see you. I'm here by myself as well. What's your name, love?
Gabrielle?
Oh yeah.
What's yours?
I'm Craig.
So, Craig.
Yeah, I work down there. This restaurant over there.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's Sunday, you know. Yeah, I have my lackeys working the soup kitchen.
You're a chef.
Good. Yeah.
Buy me a beer.
I'll surprise you with my excellent beer taste.
I am sure you will.
Governor! Gives a tall lager. He smiles and laughs at his own stupid joke. It's how it goes. It usually does. What do you think about him? I mean, he's got curly hair. He's kind of cute, but worn in the face. And body is somehow heavy. And
No, but I'm just here to drink beer, right?
no, of course not. But how do you think about...
Shit. Okay, it's so easy to get into this. It's like it's a habit. It's a fuck.
I mean, yeah, you cruised in with that look.
Shit.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
Always gonna, any moment, he's going to make a stupid follow-up with as you being silent. And here comes the beer. And you know that you can tell when monkey females are horny? Because they have this ass shining up.
Okay.
And before they, take a banana, get fucked by the other chimpanzee, it's like their ass always lights up. You can see it. If I can see it in your eyes, miles away, should just go out of here. Shit, he is really horrible.
Yeah.
Or honest and direct.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at him with cop eyes. He got me a beer now. Beat it.
Your eyes say it all, but he doesn't fucking get the hint. Leans in close, stinking fish breath. Yeah. He's got his hand on your shoulder.
Look, Craig.
Yep.
This ain't gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
No.
Not if you play it like that. No, it's not gonna.
So back away. Not interested. Take your fucking beer. I slide my beer towards him again.
Hey, it's not like you're really pretty or anything, right?
No, sure. I know exactly how pretty I am.
Time waster. You come around come closing time.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Does it affect you at all? Encounter?
I'm angry now. Fuck. Fuck. Just beer, okay? Just beer. I don't have a beer anymore. I wait for the bartender.
He's slow. He is really, really slow. He is talking to those... He's talking to those underdressed chicks who are probably underage. Silicone tits over at the corner of the bar, and he's meticulously making that something that is for sure not on the drink cards. This takes ages.
Shit. Is there any more bartenders here?
Yeah, the waitress is passing you by just behind you.
Excuse me.
The place is thick with noise.
Excuse me, can I get a beer, please? I understand that I'm a bit, maybe more forceful than I should be, but...
It seems like ages until you have the beer in your hand, but there it is.
How does it taste?
Oh, it's just like it always has, I guess. But there's no real need to just gulp it down.
Because I don't have any merit for eating food and stuff, but maybe it doesn't matter. I have no idea how it works.
I mean, you just gotta try it out.
Yeah.
So the beer goes down. Your taste buds are firing. It's time since you had beer. Everything's been a blur. But here is the absolutely comforting blanket of bullshit conversations and angry voices. I also order fish and chips. Maybe that will help. Great. Fatty, stout. There it is in front of you.
Yeah, great. Beer. That was why we were here. Nothing else.
There's a song playing. The stereo system. It's one of your favorite songs. What would that be?
It's actually Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald's song that my brother used to love.
You don't know if it's the advanced drinking instructions that the bartender has been given, but he puts on a really old and classic jazzy blues tune. You're right. back there again. Favorite pub. It's good. It's relaxing.
Good. Now everything is under control again. I drink my beer, I listen to the song. This is fine. 1 second at a time. Fine.
Okay, so the girl is moving. She's going towards the pub. Okay. How are we with Jeremiah? Where is he? Anna looks at her phone. Yeah, he's messaging. He is inbound. He's on a bike. He is about 5 minutes away. So, Francis, any ideas?
At this stage, I want to know who's following her first of all. Maybe have Jeremiah. I sort of rub my nose a little, and I say to Anna, could you give me maybe a little help? I'm not a fields op man. I'm a scientist. What do you think is a good tactic here?
I'm sorry for putting it there, but I think your intuition is correct. You need to know who's following her.
Well, maybe have Jeremiah's initial approach be trying to get a fix on this woman first.
Unless she is actually watching out for Gabriel. Unless it's her. This is not someone following her, but someone who is making sure that this is happening. Okay, I'll have Jeremiah approach, and yeah, have him put in the earpiece so we can give clear instructions.
All right.
Good. 5 minutes until game time, and whoa, is she taking off her hood? Yeah, she is. Blonde, messy hair. Caught a glimpse of soft curve of her cheek. No clear face.
All right, continue observing.
It's been 10-15 minutes. The third blues song is playing. He's on a streak. Music is good, and the food is... You haven't touched it.
No.
Why haven't you touched the food?
Every time I think of eating it, I feel nauseous. It's I don't know. I don't want it. It disgusts me. The beer is okay, though.
You having those? A red head with a wry smile. Teeth that are somehow set too close to each other. Prickly, very bright, open eyes. At least he's smiling and is having kind of a funny picnic. Can I, they're all shiny and, looking fresh, but they're getting cold because you're enjoying the music so much.
Excuse me, do you want to eat my food?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you seem to be doing other things.
Sure. I slide it over to him. Go ahead. I'm not hungry anyway.
I'll destroy this shit. Puts vinegar on it and starts eating. Looking at you and giving you a little nod of approval and a wide smile.
Is it good?
Not bad. Yeah, I would have grabbed it straight away, but it's okay. It's Frankie, by the way.
Hello, Frankie. Do you often do this?
Yeah.
Go around and eat strangers' food?
Every day. That's how I make my meager living. It's, yeah.
Yeah,
every day.
It's cheap, at least.
Yeah, they're cheap. The key is finding something that is valuable enough for you to want, and something that is worthless enough to somebody else to give.
Yeah, so what will you give me in return then?
You know.
For my food, I guess.
Oh.
I mean...
We're on bargaining stage already. Oh, look. Yeah, I thought something good would happen when I wore my son's old jacket. I always liked it better than him. I stole it when he moved out. Have you stolen from your kids?
I don't have kids.
Oh. Great choice.
Yeah. How old is he? Is he older?
Yeah, he looks like he's maybe 45 in his mid-40s or something.
Yeah, he's perfect. I mean, Look, just eat the food. I'm sorry, I'm having a weird night, and enjoy the food. I kind of turn away. Shit.
Weird is good. Weird is good. He gives a thumbs up and rotates his body a little bit, blocking you with his shoulder and continuing to eat. There's somebody looking at you through the window from the street. Yeah, there's a girl there. Sarah, Paul's daughter, Paul's oldest. She pulls up her hood and starts walking away and disappears from the street light, and into the night you can't see her anymore in the bright reflections from the indoors hustle and bustle of the bar.
But I did see her.
You're pretty damn sure you saw her. Just when you looked up, you accidentally stared right into her face.
I leave the bar and go after her.
She's moving. She's going out. She's going. It looks like she's going after the girl. Francis?
Yes?
We have Maya approach.
How old is this girl? Can we see? She doesn't look old.
She's walking fast. She's walking really fast. Oh shit, she's running. She's running.
Just tell Jeremiah to stand by. Just wait. Let's just see what happens. Hold. Don't do anything crazy.
Can I see her?
You come out into the street just in time to see the back of her military green parka disappear down the street between what looks like the world's two shittiest street performers in striped tights and these stupid clown masks. They're doing some sort of fake gymnastics number in the middle of the street, blocking your view from her. She's walking away very quickly. No, she's running. No, she's been spotted.
I have run after people before.
You certainly have. She, however, has a few steps of advantage and is running for it, hellbent to get out of your sight line as fast as you can. So how do you pursue her? How do you try to make your way?
I run.
When you meet people,
Yeah, I try to hop out of the way and skittle around them.
you're gonna be pretty damn high profile, but what the hell. So give me a dexterity plus athletics roll.
1 success.
You're gonna lose her.
Sarah! Sarah, hey! Stop!
She stops for a moment and then tries running faster. Her sight line is broken.
I will continue running.
You can't see her anymore. She must have rounded that corner. Or this one. She was fast.
Have we got eyes on the girl? I get her.
Okay, Jeremiah? Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, I see her. Yeah, she's straight across the park. She's moving.
Okay, now I want to push through, so I don't want to be nimble and dodgy anymore. I want to use my stamina.
Okay, you wanna take this to the marathon.
Yeah.
Only problem is that you lost sight of her. She don't really know where to run right this second.
Fuck! I will go after where I saw her last.
Yeah, there's damn old street plans. There's 4 different narrow roads crossing out from where she went away. There's a tobacco kiosk and 3 pubs and some sort of cheap Italian pizzeria and 4 cobblestone roads leading in different directions. They're twirly, quirly, and full of drunk people. Could be any of them.
I take the first one. The one to the
Okay,
right.
first one. How do you try to find her? Or just randomly take?
Like, if I were running, which would I take? Like, the fastest one, the nearest exit, the one with the, like, flattest stones. What did I know?
All right. Yes, that's a wits plus. What would we say? For instance, a larceny would be.
Or insight, maybe?
No, insight that's more of a psychology. If you see her, we would use sort of your knowledge of who she is. This is more definitely how would she get away really quickly? How would a thief or how would you lose someone? So that would be like your knowledge of larceny, or it could be your knowledge of stealth. could be also.
A larceny is better. 2 successes, 1 bestial crit.
Expediency. Yes, she must have. Is it her? Yes, she's negotiating with a cab driver half a block away. She's blocked by a horse-drawn carriage. On top of it, 2 guys are throwing plastic bottles at each other. Hard, really hard. One is like belting away and screaming like, "No, you lost me last night! You fucking lost me, man!"
Shit. Yeah, I will try to fasten and get there.
She's in. Cab starts driving up. You're gonna have to run fast. Very, very fast. It's pulling away.
I will push.
You... It just happens. You don't know why your legs suddenly start feeling warmer. And why the street cobblestones seem straighter, road flatter, and why you move faster. Or why your heart isn't beating, only shooting. Supersonic speeds throughout your system.
You have listened to an episode of Red Moon Roleplaying, where we play the chronicle No Man is an Island for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Our storyteller was Martin Ericsson, and we were also joined by Anna-Karin Linder. The music was created by Lola Zaza, and the sound effects are from the fine folks at freesound.org and Syrinscape. We would like to give massive thanks to our champions of the Red Moon, Martin Heuschober, Nastasia Raulerson, Simon Cooper, David, and Julia for their generous support. And we would of course also like to thank all of our other patrons. Without your support, the show would not be possible. If you want to support our work, please check us out on Patreon. You can get access to bonus campaigns for Cult Divinity Lost and Coriolis there, as well as get early and raw access to all of our recordings. You can also hear your name read on the show as a champion of the Red Moon, as well as play Cult with us. Most importantly, that support is what keeps the show going, so do check us out there. And remember, death is not the end.